Okay, guys. Today I'm ready for you guys, so I will be updating you guys with a lot today. So now, there is a video trending where people are dragging VDM that his ancestral home, he has abandoned it, and he's you know going around and building other people's community and all that. I have one or two to say about this, but let's watch the video and then we'll come back.
See, very dark my family house from village, now be this one. Imagine, see where he come from. To come from this place now, let that guy don't go. Let that guy don't go very rich. I say, want to work for now. Big thing. Eh? Imagine. He even come here that very day to come. See where he and he go say, "Come on." Mama. See, I family house be all those one. To come do work for you. Want to do me? See, oh, you don't keep here, mama. Mama.
No, mama.
Imagine, oh. Hey, how are you? Say, imagine, see, I had a very dark man grandfather.
Now you had a very young.
See, imagine. Imagine. Oh, you follow for like
No.
eh? Imagine.
Granddad.
Now Vdm online. See, open my for the village now. To call the see the grave and approve the very young grandfather to come here and say, okay, make a back gay and never. Only very dark man. Oh, lucky. Imagine, no. To even see the grave now, send a problem. Eh, a back gay or now. Oh, bo. Any musala? Yeah. A boy about now when you came. To me, I have my
Finally. Granddaddy, I've been looking for your grave.
yeah, okay, I'm not going back on Anna. Ah, God. Only I have go. Imagine, oh. Ah, yeah, I'm in this house. Ah, God, no. Anna. If I get on for me, I get a boy on another bush me another big see, imagine see very dark man
For dirty?
grandfather. See, I don't thought us me. Nobody even know where the or where the left side day. See, I see women for the community now where can we come this
My
place?
granddaddy.
Eh? Now wow. Eh? Now wow, imagine. Just hey, you made it. Hey man, I want surprise you now. Hey man, I want surprise you. See, very dark man village. Where everybody for the like where they drag people. I was not supposed to make this video, but it did they trigger me. As I don't date him must be safe. He's supposed to come. See the family house for you. See the family house where he started from. You come this place, they want them to go vet man. If you travel far away, they take flight, they take motors, they go other people places go do work. To come your own family house.
Sorry.
See every year. It's where.
This way. Yeah, I said they travel far away. They don't have it. This way. So first things first, they have been dragging me with this video. A lot of people have been saying charity begins at home, right? Now this is a test to show you that when I brag about integrity, I know what I'm talking about. This person just literally showed you. Safe to say na him, they put NGO money for your account. If you use that NGO money, go in village, go build mansion. You go in your own village, go build mansion. This goes to show you why I brag with integrity in Nigeria. If now all these people where they drag me about this particular video, they give money, they will use it to do anything they like to benefit their own selves. Nigerians contribute money. You say, make a carry and go my own village, go work. What kind of a person would I be? What kind of a person would I be? Money, everybody, if not like that, would they do it for good? Now, let's talk about this. Say that is my ancestral home. This is where they buried my grandfather. But that's, I never knew him. I didn't know him. That's now my father was supposed to drive. My father and the brothers, not be me. My father was supposed to do them. When I drive Vincent Hotel, now your own father agreed and I did that. Do you understand? Even though he is my ancestors, but the direct people to drag is my father and his brothers. My father and his brothers, they are pretty much alive. And my father's brothers' children, they are also pretty much alive. You people should drag them. It's not only my grandfather. Do you understand? It's not only my grandfather. Me, when they talk about I get house, my mother said they stay for rented apartments. Me, all my brothers, everybody, we live in a rented apartment. I don't have my own house of my own. So what are you even talking about? Like I said, if now I go expect when I go carry una own, me when I carry NGO money, go this and buy things. I can't do that. You understand? I can't do that. So all this is what they do. Charity begins at home. Where is home? I think you people need to understand. Let me open your brain today so that you understand where home is. Home is a place that you feel comfortable and safe. Everywhere, Nigeria in general is our home. Anywhere I decide to go and do anything today and I call it home, it's home to me. Because first of all, I am in Nigeria.
Okay, now at this junction, you've watched the video, and to be honest with you, you see, this is just how life is. People will want to drag you for their own failures. You understand? Why will you go and begin to record someone's ancestral home, where he came from? You understand? Where that is his lineage. And the funny part is that this is not his direct father's home, like Vdm, his own father. You understand? That is this is Vdm's father's home. You understand? Of which, before it got to Vdm, there were branches. You know how it is when a tree is growing. As it's growing, it will develop some branches. And those branches will develop another branch again. You understand? That is how Vdm came about in that family. Vdm is not a direct son. You get me now? So, if you are trying to push a narrative or trying to press some keyboards, trying to convince people or make people feel that Vdm has abandoned his hometown, his own village, who village people help? Who is actually living in that home, that house we are talking about? Who is living there? Is it Vdm that is going to go and stay in that village? Everybody you see here today in the city, everybody that is living in the town came from a village. But why did they decide to settle in the place they found themselves? It's because that is where they feel belonged. That is where they feel comfortable. That is where they find their peace. Do you know how many people have lost their lives simply because they went to the village to go and develop their hometown? And the people in that community, not all of them are good. Some will feel like, oh, because you have gone to the city, you've made it, now you have come back. You are developing the city, the community. You want to prove to us that you have arrived. Then they will go and do one or two and take the person out of the way. Some communities are meant to remain the way they are. Some of the community are not, like, they don't deserve development. They don't even want to. They don't want you to bring development there, except with the grace of God. So only God is the one that can lay a foundation for some communities to actually uh, gain development. So now, what am I trying to say here? You doing the video, pushing the narrative, trying to make people feel that Vdm has abandoned his hometown, abandoned his ancestral home, and he's doing other people's community, building other people's, doing other people's things. Why he abandoned his own? My brother, you are there in that village. What have you done? What you yourself, what have you done? It's high time that you guys should start, people should start minding their business. Before you start pointing fingers or start looking for people to blame or start talking nonsense, trash about somebody, first of all, ask yourself, what have you done? Probably that fellow that is doing that thing now is jobless in that village. Now, them be the people will be say they go teach people yam, go uproot people cassava for village. You understand? So if you know that you yourself you can't do those things, you can't develop that community, you can't do anything, I don't see the reason why you should come out and begin to drag the person. You're dragging VDM. And so what? If the place is abandoned, is it VDM that is staying there? Is it VDM that is going to stay there? All of us will be say we come from where we come from village. Like the place where I am now, I'm be here for like 15 years. 15 good years. Out of 15 years that I've been here, I can count how many times I've visited my village. It's not like I don't like to visit my hometown, but because I know the negative energy that is attached to it. I never visit my hometown more than 5, 6 times since I came here. 15 years. I never visit my home more than 5, 6 times. Why should I go and now spend a lot and build that place when I know that I will not even stay there. My children are not even there. Outside that safe, the VTM you are pointing at, you are calling to why his grandfather's grave, they can't even trace the place because the whole place is flat on the surface of the earth. What is VDM's business there? VDM doesn't even know this man. People are the one living in that village, so you people should develop the village. You people should develop the family house. If you want a structure, what is it called? Luxury home, duplex, do it yourself because you are the one staying in that house. VDM cannot come and do it for you. Stop coming to social media to seek validation. All these tricks will not work. What the money on the NGO's account is meant for everybody, not for a particular community alone. Okay? So if you want to develop your community, gather your community people, tell them to contribute, and you people can do your development there. And stop dragging VDM. I hate nonsense.